Welcome. Geminis, what a week. Geminis, the week begins from the 16th until the 16th until 22nd. Gemini, this is a successful week. A lot of you Geminis are going to be gaining a lot of knowledge of what was happening and transpiring. A lot of you Geminis, truth is coming out. They're now recognizing what the Aries man have done. Regrets is here. For this person, they gain enough knowledge. A lot of you Geminis is going to be successfully overcome a Taurus woman and a Aries. They now recognize the connection with a Taurus woman and a Sagittarian woman. They recognize what a Taurus woman have done. A Taurus woman and a Sagittarian woman have created some sort of a contract using a child name. Success is going to be coming out. This is a problematic situation for a Taurus woman and a Sagittarian woman. They recognize that this Taurus woman and the Sagittarian woman is sisters or brother and has used a young child, a young Scorpion information to create some sort of a new start. A corporation institution is going to be bringing an end to some sort of a contractual agreement that a Sagittarian woman have. They now gain knowledge and information and recognize that a Sagittarian woman is connected and is the friend of a Libran person. This government institution is now recognizing some sort of a contractual agreement that a Sagittarian woman has created in the past using a Scorpion person information. They now recognize what this person have done. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever the Sagittarian woman is and a Taurus, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge that the Sagittarian woman and a Taurus could be sisters and brother. They're now recognizing, if you Geminis recognize a whole lot of problems is coming up in this week, but a lot of you Geminis are going to be successful, especially Geminis that was dealing with an Aries person, a Leo person. They recognize that a Leo person have some sort of a contractual agreement that is not theirs, and they recognize that a Sagittarian had helped this Leo to gain some sort of a contractual agreement of a project or a business. And I see a Virgo is now gaining a lot of knowledge of what has transpired. So some sort of a contractual agreement that was set up by a Sagittarian woman is now going to be coming to an end, because they recognize that the Sagittarian woman used data and information of someone else's project and created some sort of a contractual agreement. Then they're gaining a lot of knowledge, and an Aquarian person is regretting a situation. So truths are being revealed, because here is secrets in Libran is coming out. They recognize the connection of a Virgo and an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person, and whatever that was going on, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge. So Tower moment is in the house of friends, because they recognize the secrets of a Virgo and their friends, and they're gaining knowledge of what a Virgo and their friends have done. I see as some of you, a Leo person is going to be, or a Taurus person is going to be coming back and apologizing, but I see regrets. A lot of you Geminis are regretting a situation because truths are coming out. So this week is a major week where a cycle is coming to an end to some sort of a contractual agreement that a Scorpion have. And you see here, a Scorpion is going to be successfully overcoming what a Libran have done. The energy of the Hermit, a lot of you 99, an end is coming for a Cancer and some sort of a contractual agreement that a Cancer have, because they're now gaining knowledge that a Cancer created some sort of a problem. So truth is now coming out, and I see a lot of you Geminis is going to be extremely happy to gain knowledge of a Cancer, and it has to do with something to do with a Cancer and you Geminis. Okay, So truths are coming out over a project. I see regrets for an Aquarian person. They gain a lot of knowledge and recognize that an Aquarian person, because a Pisces person, is now going to be given up a whole lot of information about some sort of a contractual agreement. If a lot of you Geminis is in a relationship with a Cancer or a Scorpion, a government institution is going to be recognizing something about this marriage contract or this contract that a Cancer have. They're recognizing that a Sagittarian had helped a Cancer to get this documentation and information. So a whole lot of you are now going to be gaining knowledge, because a Tower moment is coming down on your friends. And whatever this Tower moment is that truth is now being revealed about the working of a Aries and a Taurus woman. And for a Taurus woman and her child. So if you Geminis, your mother is a Taurus, an end to some sort of a contractual agreement that your mother has, because they're now gaining an idea. And I see that they now recognize that a Taurus and a Librans had collaborated and work on some sort of a work together to create some sort of a contract in the past that was not based on factual truth, because here they recognize that this contract is not for you Geminis. So Geminis, you're having problems. A lot of you Geminis, you and your husband are having a whole lot of problem. Geminis were married to Cancers, Leo. There is going to be a lot of problems coming up in this week, because they're going to be recognizing that you Geminis, and if you're married to a Leo, they're going to be recognizing that the contractual agreement that you and this Leo holds is not based on factual truth. Some sort of a marriage that a Gemini that is married to a Leo are going to be in a lot of problem. They're now recognizing the working of a Aries man and a Taurus woman. A Virgo is now gaining a lot of idea of the collaboration, and this Virgo, the secrecy of some sort of a contractual agreement is coming out, and it is going to be affecting Geminis and Leos. Geminis and Leos is going to be affected because they're going to be recognizing that a Gemini and a Leo had some sort of a contractual agreement of a project, and their marriage is also not based on solid. There is something about some sort of a fraud contractual agreement, because the secrecy of you Geminis who are connected to a Sagittarian and a Leo, it's all going to be coming out in this week. They're now recognizing that a Scorpion person, a Taurus and a Sagittarian had created some sort of a contractual agreement using a young Scorpion named the energy of the devil. They created a lot of problems for a young child, and they're now going to be recognizing that a Taurus and a Sagittarian is the one who have done this to this young child. So these could be two people who are sisters who created a whole lot of problem for a young child, and they're gaining a whole lot of knowledge. A Tower moment is coming down. If your friend is a Taurus person, a Tower moment is coming down. They recognize what this Taurus person have done. A lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming a Taurus person and a Aries man. They now recognize the collaboration of a group of people, and recognizing that they created a contract or have some sort of a contract, or this is like a marriage that they're recognizing that a Leo and a Gemini had some sort of a secret contractual agreement that a Sagittarian, they're recognizing that a Sagittarian is behind this. A Gemini, a Virgo now find out that a Scorpion child, a Sagittarian use a Scorpion child contract and help people using and created problem. So the truth is now being revealed, and the truth is coming out because the secrecy in Libran, a Virgo is now recognizing some sort of a secret that was held, and I see an apologize. A Taurus is now apologizing because a Taurus now regretted what they have done. So truth is coming out. So a lot of you Geminis who are connected with a Taurus they're going to be recognizing. A lot of you are going to be recognizing that if you are married to a Leo, that this Leo, whatever contract that this Leo holds, is not based, and the marriage between you and this Leo is not based on actual reality. A lot of you are going to be gaining a lot of secrecy around your friends and gaining knowledge. And I see some sort of a government institution is canceling a contractual agreement that a Sagittarian person made for a Scorpion in the past. They're going to be dissolving this contract. So if you notice, a cycle is over for a Sagittarian person within a corporation institution. So some of you could be working with the Sagittarian woman. Some of you are connected to the Sagittarian woman, and they're now gaining a lot of information. And this information is that they're now gaining a lot of knowledge and recognizing, because 99 is the energy that you Geminis have. A cycle is going to be over. And a lot of you Geminis that are, your mother is a Taurus or your mother is a Sagittarian, I see that your mother is going to come back and regret what she has done. So that's coming up. Now, truth is going to be revealed about a group of people. And it is as if at the workplace, because they're now recognizing at the workplace that a Sagittarian, whoever the Sagittarian is, they're gaining knowledge of the Sagittarian, and the Sagittarian could have been making a lot of fraud contractual agreement. Because if you notice, in the house of the Sagittarian, they're now recognizing that a group of people, it's like a Sagittarian gave a group of people work permit, contractual agreement, documentation, living states and that sort of a thing, and they recognize that the Sagittarian was using other people's family data, document information. People in authority is regretting what has transpired. People in authority recognize how far an Aries man has gone. And a lot of you are going to be gaining knowledge and seeing the truth about your marriage. If you're married to a Scorpion. And I see that a Scorpion is going to be successfully overcoming, because they're now recognizing that a Sagittarian, together with you Geminis are going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman had lied over a child and some sort of a contractual. And so the Sagittarian woman could have used a young child information, and this young child is a Scorpion, because you see, and it could be a family member who have done this, and they're now recognizing, because they're now recognizing that the Sagittarian woman and a Libran friend created a whole lot of chaos. And I see regrets for people in authority. And a lot of you are going to be happy as you get to the end of the week, because a lot of you are going to be finding out something about some sort of a contractual agreement that you guys have, or that a Cancer, because I see regrets, a Cancer secret is coming out now. And this Cancer is as if this young Cancer was hoping to receive some sort of a new contractual agreement, and it's not going to be coming out, because people are now gaining knowledge of who this young Cancer is. They're recognizing, a young Cancer got some sort of a contractual agreement. So this is a situation where the Hermit is a Pisces, is going to be very, very happy, because a Pisces woman is going to be now recognizing that a Cancer was not speaking the truth. So some of you Geminis could be connected to those people. So the secrecy of a Sagittarian woman, and maybe this is your mother Geminis, or this person is connected to you. I see regrets. You Gemini regretted that you had collaborated with a Taurus woman. I see this Taurus woman is now turning her back to a Sagittarian person because they're now gaining a lot of knowledge what the Sagittarian person have done. I see a Pisces person is really showing up and recognizing that the Sagittarian had gone too far with a situation. So they're recognizing that a couple, so if you Geminis are in relationship or is marriage, there's a whole lot of problems in marriage, especially if you're married to a Scorpion, especially if you are married to a Sagittarian or a Taurus. They're recognizing that some sort of a contract that a Sagittarian or a Leo have is not based on factual truth. And I see now a Gemini is going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge over some sort of a contractual agreement that was created. People are now going to be recognizing. So it is a week of major issues is coming up. Cycle is coming. Cycle is going to be over with a Sagittarian and a Scorpion. They are now, and a Sagittarian in a corporation is going to be fired. They recognize what a Sagittarian in a corporation have done. Whatever is coming out, a Pisces is going to be shedding light on the marriage. If you Geminis are married to a Scorpion, a Pisces is going to be shedding light. And I see a lot of a Scorpion person is going to be overcoming what a Cancer have done, because I see regret. So be aware of that. So as we recognize a Tower moment, secrecy in Aquarian is secrecy in Libran is coming out. There's a lot of you could be finding out something about a Libran couple that they're not above water. Them actually a Libran and their friends is now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge and recognize that a Sagittarian woman in some sort of a government institution was behind a situation. So it's as if a Libran is now going to be recognizing what was going on. A lot of details and information is coming out about you Geminis and your marriage. A lot of you Geminis are going to be recognizing that if you're married to a Cancer, this person had lied, and the contractual agreement that this Cancer is holding, there is a Sagittarian who had created some sort of a contract for a Cancer. So if you're married to a Cancer, a lot of you are going to be recognizing that some sort of a contractual agreement that a Cancer hold, like how they got in a country, how they got in some sort of a position is going to show. I see an apology is going to be coming in, and they're now going to be recognizing that a Taurus person had to work in collaboration to give you Gemini some sort of a contractual agreement. And I see a Tower moment for a Taurus woman and her child. So Gemini, if your mother is a Taurus, your mother could be in a whole lot of problem. If your mother had collaborated with an Aries man, they're now going to be recognizing this. So no good news. A lot of you Geminis are going to be successfully overcoming a Aries man. They're going to be recognizing the secret of an Aries man and his friends. A lot of you Geminis whose mother is a Taurus, a whole lot of problem for your mother and a Sagittarian woman. They're now gaining knowledge of your Taurus mother and maybe our sister that is a Sagittarian or a friend, because they're gaining knowledge. A cycle is going to be over for a Sagittarian woman in a corporation, and they're going to be firing this Sagittarian woman. A Tower moment is coming down on a Leo and their contractual agreement or their business. This Leo, they recognize that this Leo isn't speaking the truth. So an end to some sort of a secrecy. And I see a Libran is going to be happy that a Cancer and a Scorpion contract is going to be ended, because they now recognize what these people have done. A lot of communication is coming out, and they're now recognizing that a Cancer wasn't speaking the truth about a business or a project. They're now gaining a lot of idea. Regrets, a whole lot of regrets is coming up, and especially at the workplace, a lot of you are going to be apologizing. I see a lot of you apologizing. Truths are now going to be revealed, and a Pisces person, like a Pisces young woman, is now going to be recognizing what a Libran or what a friend that is a Libran have done, because a Pisces woman is now going to be gaining a whole lot of knowledge about some sort of a contractual agreement that a Cancer have, and how a Libran is collected to this. So, wow. So, it is a successful week. A lot of you are going to be successful overcoming some sort of a faulty contractual agreement, or your marriage that is not based on reality, problems in your marriage, some sort of a false contract that a Leo have, and they're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian person was the one who created. Namaste.